Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I've done a full-length video. I've been doing a lot more shorts lately. I think that's going to be my move. I'm gonna do like long-term videos here and there, but shorts are gonna be my priority now. I don't know, I just really enjoy doing them. If you've been wondering if I've been posting, check the shorts tab. There's a bunch of shorts there. I did not get any sleep because I was afraid I was gonna miss out on these dolls. And that is something that has been kind of a gripe with me with Monster High lately, that I just don't wake up anymore for the dolls. They're not worth my stress. These ones work because, you know, they're gay. It's a big moment. I did already do a Spelldon makeover like a month ago. It's in the shorts tab if you haven't seen that. This set came out on a week ago, I think. I don't remember, but it retailed for 55 bucks. It sold out officially in 30 something hours. So it was available roughly for an entire day. Some people were calling me big and greedy because I got two, and listen, this is probably going to be the only time I see an MLM couple ever in a doll line. So let me have my moment. But I'm excited to open them up, and this video is gonna be a little more chill. We're just gonna be unboxing them because there's probably like plenty reviews out there already, and I'm a bit late. Again, I've been just rerouting a lot lately, so I have had no time to like get to these dolls. Then that's why today's video is gonna be like chill, and we're just gonna discuss it. I'm not even gonna go over the box too much. There's definitely a video out there that is going in depth with the box, and we're just gonna have a chat. It's Pride Month. Put them on the table and start opening them up. Now, one thing I will say is I actually do like how they're in the Pre-Production-esque kind of style box. At first, I was like, that looks very knockoff-ish, but now that I have it in my hands, my grubby little hands, I actually like it. And I think the only thing I would switch about it is move them more to the center and like maybe distribute the accessories to this side too, because it feels like Spelldon's kind of just in the corner, and he deserves to be more in the center because he is the best doll in this set. I've seen some of you guys already selling Spelldon and keeping Valentine, and I'm just gonna say your taste is really bad because like, look at that man. He's the best one. I don't care. Don't look at this guy. Let's unbox them and see what they're giving. The box is already quite heavy because, you know, they're male dolls and they have a little bit more plastic, but let's be real, they put a lot of effort into these dolls compared to just like a single Skeletor doll, so I'm here for that. I guess we could look at their artwork. It's cute, but now we've seen it. Now, like I said, I do have a set in box, and I'm gonna have a set out of the box, and I do have an extra Spelldon that I got from AliExpress. Oh my god, they look so good. Ah! So I don't remember why I chose this one to open, and again, so sorry the camera angle. We'll get them out and you'll be able to see them better, but their stands are kind of like keeping them at this angle. But oh my god, they look so good. I love them so much, and I did not know that they were gonna make his hair like purple, and I actually kind of love that. I currently have my rerouted Spelldon with my Comic-Con Valentine, so that his first release has his boyfriend basically. So now he has Wisp, and he has his boyfriend. I just need to get a better outfit for him because I currently have him in Deuce's basketball outfit. And let's be real, that does not match his character like at all. Like, he's into plants and potions. So I would love to get him something that kind of like resonates with his like punky, kind of grungy style. Now, I am happy that this is a opportunity for people to get Valentine who don't have the Comic-Con set, because it is quite ungodfully expensive, like everything Monster High is at this point. Hi, sisters! To have a gay MLM couple as dolls is kind of crazy, even though the box doesn't really mention it too much, and not even in the social media posts did they mention it. That did rub me the wrong way a little bit, because it's like, okay, you're putting out the effort to put out these two characters that have a whole comic book series about just being in love with each other, but you don't want to like acknowledge that they're like a couple, they're lab partners. And again, these were sold on Mattel Creation, so there's like no reason to like kind of erase that they're a couple. And I think that's something Mattel forgets all the time, is that these dolls are mostly releasing on Mattel Creations, so they're for adult collectors with adults spending money, and like, you know, they're not like G3 dolls. So it's like, I don't understand why they're like afraid to kind of push boundaries with that website. It's like, I would love my horror icon dolls to come with weapons if they're supposed to have weapons. Hashtag give the dolls some weapons, okay? But yeah, they definitely could have acknowledged it. And I think in the final post for them, when the dolls release, is when they actually were like, this couple. I saw some discourse of people not liking the new Valentine's face, and I honestly think this is 100 times better than that bootleg looking Valentine that came out for Comic-Con. Like, I don't know, he just has a lot of personality. I think the only thing I may have changed is like just how arched his eyebrows are, but everything else looks really, really good. So very excited about him and people being able to get this guy finally. But I'm more here for this guy. He is so sick. I love him so much. When his head leaked originally, I was so disappointed because like it just looked very like Prince Charming from Shrek. So once I rerouted him myself, and then we obviously saw what he looked like with his hair, it works very well. Him with the buzz cut, not a good thing. But same here, I don't look good with the buzz cut. Okay, I'm gonna get the rest of their stuff out of the box off camera, and then we can like start looking at these guys and talk more about their drop, I guess. Okay, the boys are out of their box. Finally, they've been like looking at me for days now, and I'm so happy to like finally have them in my hands. They feel cheap, but you know, it's Monster High. What are we expecting? Anyways, let's look at all their accessories before we actually look into both of them. Firstly, after years of basically begging, we finally have some diaries for some of the G1 characters again. I don't know why these weren't really considered for other drops. These really made Monster High so personable. I think that is why so many people connect with the characters, is their diaries. Another thing that they come with is a male Monster High stand, but it's in their respective colors, so red and purple. They do come with a Monster High comb, and the plastic kind of feels different from what I'm feeling right now. They come with this little potion book, and it's giving G3 kind of, like I feel like they've done something like this for like Draculaura. They also come with a black rose. It has a little face, and I don't like it. I don't trust him. Like, he just does not look like he is a good flower. They also come with this little potion bottle, and it's kind of rubbery, and it just has like a little bit of liquid swishing inside of it to look like it's like exploding out. This is actually really cute. Then they come with this little stand right here that has 2 beakers and a little spot where you can put that potion. Again, these dolls come with a lot of accessories, something Skeletor dolls do not come with, and they're even more money. And they both come with some little safety goggles. One's red, one's purple. You can guess which one goes to which. But anyways, that is pretty much everything they come with, which again, so much stuff, which is great for G1 anything because they never come with stuff and it's just never worth the money. But anyways, let's actually look at these 2 dolls and we can actually like look into their details because I'm super excited. I decided I'm going to do Valentine first because like, again, Spelldon is my favorite, so I want to give him as much attention as possible. So sorry, Valentine. But anyways, Valentine has rooted hair just like his original doll. It is Saran. It's just really, really gelled, and I honestly think you should keep it this way because, you know, when it's brushed out, it's just gonna look really crazy. But it's red, it's black, it has like these little swoops in it, and it looks really good. His face sculpt is really nice. I love how he has a side glance so that he can look at Spelldon, and Spelldon can look at him, vice versa. I think the only thing I would love to change about him is the eyebrows. I just think they're a bit too arched, but other than that, his face looks amazing. He has red eyes, you can actually see his lip color unlike his original doll. He has his little white fangs. He just looks really, really good. Like, this is an amazing screening. He also has in these little red studs that are cute. You can kind of see them right there. His outfit is actually really, really nice, and this is seen in the IDW comic series that they're doing right now with Spelldon and Valentine. He has on these little black mesh sleeves that kind of flare out. They do have a foil decal on them, so be careful with that because in the past with foil decal on mesh, it kind of just starts peeling off. I'm looking at you, Han Couture Frankie. He's wearing this red vest that is made of satin and it has a crochet layer over it. This is a separate piece, which is really nice to see, especially considering his original doll had like a 3-piece suit, which was amazing. I remember being shocked by the quality of Valentine's doll when I got him in 2020. So I'm glad to see that he still has like some layers going on. And then he has like this little, I don't even know what you would call this. It's like some like little lace doily whatever thingy, and it just kind of wraps around his neck and it ties with like that yellowish gold ribbon right there. So that's a 3rd piece that removes off him, which is great to see. It just makes him look like a vampire and I love that. So yeah. Now the pants do feel cheap, but I feel like every Monster High boy pant always feels like this. It's always made of this material. But it's black and it has like a really cool print on it. There are some little gold threads there to look like fake pockets. I think it would have been cool if he had like maybe a gold chain like his original doll did. And when we move on to his shoes, he's wearing these little loafers that are black. And on one side, they have this little printed rose detail. They did paint the laces gold, which is really nice to see. But yeah, that's Valentine. He's a pretty solid adaptation to his original doll. And I am hoping that the set restocks because I do know a lot of people want this set, but Mattel, they're kind of iffy when it comes to restocking things, so hopefully they'll do that. But anyways, let's move on to the main attraction, in my opinion, that is Spelldon. I love this guy so much. He looks amazing. I think they did a great job on him. Again, the face I did have to get used to. I didn't really care for the eye makeup on him if I'm being so for real, but now I'm kind of used to it. But anyways, fully new head sculpt because this is a brand new character. Love to see new characters being introduced still to this day. Wish we would get more like that, especially characters that we knew of from movies. Anyways, he has a fully flocked head, judging by my reroot video, it was fully flocked. He has purple curly saran hair. There are some bits in the front that are a little more pronounced, and then he has a gelled bit right there that is pink and purple. And mine actually looks really good. I've seen some people have like some kind of crazy like gelled curls, but I'm pretty happy with mine. And I'm so happy to see that they added this detail right here, because I also added this to my Spelldon. Spelldon has a little more earrings going on, 2 black hoops that go from the top point of his ear and the middle, and he also has a little silver stud right there, you can see, and a drop down earring right there. He also has a little eyebrow slit. As I mentioned, he has eye makeup on, green and purple with purple eyes. He has green lips and a little mole like his sister. His outfit is pretty nice. He's wearing like this bomber jacket. They did print on the studs that are supposed to be right here, but I might add those myself because I do have some nail studs. And instead of using like a real zipper track, they just use the ribbon that they usually use for zipper tracks in Monster High dolls. He also has a little pin on his jacket that is a coffin, and it has this little skeleton on it, which is really cool. I thought this was going to be printed on when I saw like the doll pictures, but it's actually a piece of plastic. Then underneath the jacket, he's just wearing a little orange and purple ombre tank top that has a bunch of little sparkles to look like magic that are foily. He's also wearing a 3-tier necklace. It's all in one piece. They also painted his nails purple. Then moving down, he is wearing a plastic belt that has a plastic chain, and I'm probably going to give him a real chain belt because I don't like plastic chains. It never looks good. And his pants are black, made of the same material as Valentine's, but his have a bunch of prints on them. And then he has these really epic boots that are purple, and they have a little flower pot on both sides that is really detailed actually. I'm pretty happy with that. Some orange laces, and the bottom of his boots are platforms that are black with a bunch of tombstones. They kind of remind me of the Frankenstein Skeletor dolls boots. Those were so cool. And these actually give him a little more height, so he's just a smidge taller than Valentine. But yeah, that is pretty much Spelldon and Valentine. Now kiss. Mwah. But anyways, I'm gonna go get out my Comic-Con little Valentine, and I guess I could bring out my reroute and we could use the comparisons there because I think that would be fun. Okay, we're gonna start with Valentine first because, you know, he's been around for a minute. I will say the Comic-Con one looks a lot more like the movie adaptation. Like when I think Valentine, this is what he looks like, you know, he's just like a little emo Gerard Way vampire. But I can say this one looks like the comic book adaptation. So like I said, really love this one's face and head sculpt a lot more. The hair is cooler. This one just feels a little sloppy when it comes to the head, and you can tell that they probably put a lot more effort into his clothes back then than the actual physical head. And his hair is still crispy from the box. I never washed it or brushed it. It just looks like that naturally. I don't know where his glasses are though. They might be in the box still. But yeah, let me know which one you prefer. Okay, so here are both of the Spelldons. This is the one I rerouted and got the head from AliExpress, and this is the stock doll. And honestly, I love both versions of him. I like the purple hair here. I like the black hair here. It just looks really, really good. And he looks very different in both, you know, versions. Like, I'm glad that I did orange and purple instead of purple and pink. Outfit is not the best on this one because I don't have an outfit for him. Yeah, I mean, it'll do for now. And if you are curious, this is a G3 Deuce body. It's like damn near close to his actual skin tone. So yeah, but anyways, I love both of them so much. I can't wait to put this one back with my Comic-Con Val and then have him with his new boyfriend. So I'm here for that. Yeah, let me know what you think of my reroute versus the original. Who do you like better? Let me put them on their stands and we can like end up this video. So BRB. Okay guys, anyways, that wraps up our like chill kind of unboxing video. There's not gonna be too much editing, I don't think, for this one, but I'm very happy to have these dolls. I was very glad to be able to snag them, and also that they're available for at least a day, which, you know, sucks to say because like they should just restock these dolls. We've been telling them this for 6 years now, so it's like kind of getting repetitive, but I'm just glad that they did this. Again, I don't think I'm gonna see this again for another maybe few years because companies are very afraid to do this for some reason. I get it, we're getting very conservative now in the world, but like, come on, you're like a multi-billion-dollar company. Like, you can take some risks. Like, the 5 people who are going to be mad about a gay couple getting a doll set will not affect the 1,000 people who will buy it. Like, come on, let's be real. They're just little snowflakes, you know? Like, come on, let the boys kiss. Like, I would love them to do a Claudine and Torlight pack, but let me know what you think of these two in the comments down below. Were you able to get them? I'm hoping they'll do a restock because, you know, I think more people need to have these dolls in their collections. I'm excited to display these two dolls. Don't know where I'm gonna be putting them. I might put them in my high school because I don't have Valentine over there, so yeah. If this is your first time watching my channel, hi, my name's Jay. It rhymes with gay. What are the odds? And I do doll stuff. Duh. I'd love you to join the channel. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you've been here for a minute, hit the bell notification. Follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. It's at ZombieXCorn. And guys, I will see you in the next video. But until then, bye.